Hey, happy Monday. Hey, I got caught up with quite a few things today. Um, I spent an hour on Indeed today. Didn't find a single job that I could apply to. Now, I have stopped applying for front desk stuff because, like, well, I could do front desk, but it has to be part time, and all the front desks that I am finding are full time, which somebody would really want. I know I did when I was trying to do that, but I was only able to get part time anyway. And I got stuck doing that, and there was something else that I got really involved in, and like 3 hours went by. Anyway, I just didn't get everything done that I wanted to do today. I got the piddly little bit, so I'm pushing it out here, but I am not feeling good. So I don't know if I ate something funny or I don't feel well. So anyway, but that's my day. So I'm gonna look over my calendar and kind of evaluate and see what was up. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi. I had a really full day. But I did a lot of resting and I relaxed a bunch and I got a job offer today for the day spa that I wanted to work for. So I'm really excited about it. And I get to sit on my bottom, which is really wonderful. And so things are really coming together. I'm just really excited. I am still trying to figure out some things. My power move this week, we do a power move once every week, and the power move is like what is one thing that could really move you towards a goal. And my power move this week, it sounds a little simple, but my power move this week is to plant a whole nother set of seedlings so that I have them to sell. So, and maybe also part of that would be to set up a system to do that on a regular basis, to do that every week, to set things up so that that can happen. So that would be great. And so I'm just really kind of excited. I have some paperwork to fill out for my job tomorrow, so my focus is definitely going to be on that. I have some other things though that I need to attend to as well, and so I don't want to drop the ball on that. And so it's been a really great day. We had a wonderful UHPW tonight. I am chatty Cathy. My brain is I don't know if it's good or bad. I'll find out when I watch this video later if it's good or bad. I think it's good, but I'm feeling maybe a little out of control with my thoughts. I'm saying everything that's coming to, like, I think my filter is gone, which isn't always good, but I'm in a good mood, so it's okay right now. So anyway, so that's about it, and I'm gonna keep it short tonight. I really don't have anything else. I am starting to really get in a groove with doing a little bit at a time, So it's like a 2 millimeters every day, and I'm getting there. So what I've been doing in the kitchen, because my kitchen, I'm telling you guys, I will not show you pictures of the kitchen. It's that bad. I am embarrassed beyond belief of how, I mean, it looks like it's just bad. And I don't know if I have ruined my mother's silver or not. I don't know. But we left it, I guess we left it long enough, and then we tried to do the simple way with baking soda and anyway. Um, but the last time I tried to use regular silver polish on it, it didn't do it didn't do anything to it. Like, I tried it with one spoon and it did nothing. So I've got this stuff to try, and it's a dip, and I'm just really hoping it can like get it moving in the right direction. And then I don't mind doing the scrubbing, but it wasn't working. It wasn't doing anything to it. So I was like, ah. So I hope I haven't ruined the silver. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Anyway, I've got a couple little things that I'm doing a little bit every day. I call myself the Dirt Diva, and I do either my room or my mom's room. My mom's room doesn't have much to clean up, but I took over the bed, and I have stuff all over the bed, and I've got to get that down so that I can use it as kind of a landing pad for what I'm doing in my own room. I need to have a place to work, and it's really handy because Mom's hospital bed that we have in there is elevated, so I don't have to hurt my back or anything to go in there and organize stuff. So it really works very well. Anyway, I've got the Dirt Diva, and I do that like 15 minutes, and then I also in the morning. So every other morning, what I did yesterday morning is I loaded the dishwasher. I kept on loading the dishwasher throughout the day, right? And then this morning I emptied it, right? Now I've been loading it throughout the day with just the dishes that I have been using, but I will load it again tomorrow morning. So every other day I'm going to load, and I just do a little bit more. And no, it's not a full dishwasher, but I've just got to get going on it, you know. And I did a little bit of cleaning. Anyway, I'm just taking it off little chunks at a time in just 15 minutes. I'm not trying to clean a whole room. I'm just trying to do a little. And with all the rest of the things I'm trying to do with my day, which is I've got 3 different categories daily that I'm reading 30 minutes a day, and also applying for jobs and doing that. Although I'm going to halt that now because it seems like I have my job figured out. I really do. So that's good. And yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, I'm really happy with that. And I feel like I am allowing myself to not be quite as rigid as I was. If I didn't go along with my pattern before, I would really beat myself up. Like, no matter what I said on my channel later, you know, and how magnanimous I would be, I'd say, well, I've just got to do this or whatever. That's not what was happening in my head before I would have that conversation with you all here. What's happening now is that I'm really a lot easier on myself. I'm still holding myself to a very high standard, but this is all really a transition period, and it's okay to be kind of all over the place about it. That doesn't mean I'm letting things go, but if my week doesn't go as perfectly as I planned, I'm not going to spend time. I'm not going to waste my time beating myself up about it. Anyway, yeah, and at about 2 minutes in, I said that was it, and now I'm at 7. So I'm going to let you guys go. You have a very good night. Hi there. So I did a lot of things. Like yesterday I had UHPW, and that went well. I think I've already told you about that. I've also, in the last 3 days, I've been in a challenge that one of my really good friends is running, and it's the I Choose Me First challenge, and it was really great. And anyway, so I'm finishing up work for that. But and I did the third day everything, and then my phone decided to not save it the way I actually saved it. I don't know where it went. So anyway, I've got to do it over, which is a real pisser because it was a really long-winded one. So, oh well, that's the way it goes. So, let's see. Okay, so I am also finishing up paperwork, well, not paperwork, computer work, learning their system for scheduling and rescheduling and all of those things for the pardon me, for the spa I'm going to be working for. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to finish that up in the morning. I just started staring at the screen and I realized, okay, that's as much information as you're going to be taking in. So let's just give it a break for tonight. So anyway, I ate really well today. I've been doing food combining kind of just softly. If you don't know what food combining is, it's basically streamlining your digestion by combining foods that digest quickly when in certain combinations. The combinations being, well, honestly, it's just avoiding starch and protein in the same meal. So, like, I wouldn't have steak and potatoes. That wouldn't be something that I would do. I could have steak or I could have potatoes, but I can't have them together, right? So I can have all the foods, I just can't, yeah. So I've been eating heavy vegetables. Today I had guacamole and some tortilla chips and some salsa and some corn I put in it to kind of fill it out and add some more veggies. Let's see what else. And then I had one of my favorite meals right now is I get ham that's sliced, and I put I actually take cream cheese and mayo and mix it together until it's softer, and then I put that on the piece of ham, and I put a dill pickle spear on it, and then roll it up and eat that. And it's delicious. So anyway, yeah, so I've been doing that, and that's all protein, right? And a cucumber for vegetable. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I'm kind of all over the place at this point, but that's okay. Let's see, what else am I about? Oh, I've been really good about the dishwasher thing. I did that again today. So yay, yay, yay. I have a couple things to clean up yet tonight that I'm going to get to after I get off with you. Hey, good night. It's late, but I've gotten a lot done today. I've gotten caught up in a couple of projects that were really great, but I also did a really good job of keeping my nose in my work today. I had a couple of things that were really important to deal with today. I took the course that I need to take on the computer for my new job. So I did that today and completed that. I also did some correspondence with her, anyway, I just did a bunch of things, and spoke with my best friend for a while. That was fun. We had a good time talking about the garden and stuff. We both like to garden. So anyway, and let's see. What else? I got I kept my nose in my stuff really well. I may just pop on and do a quick rundown of everything that happened. But I'm trying to think of the other things that I got caught up in. Oh, I got a phone call from my brother, and he and I were dealing with some things that are coming up in our economics, and like rapidly, and he isn't getting paid until like the 8th of the month, and I don't have a paycheck coming yet. So we're both like, what are we going to do? But one of the things I realized is that, and I've been thinking about this for a while, is that we need we both need a reference for when the bills for this house are due. Something that he can look at and something that, we both can deal with. So that he knows what the upcoming dates and stuff are, because it's going to be important for me. His first paycheck has got to come. Some of it's got to come this direction for me to be able to take care of some things for the house. So anyway, I dealt with that today. So I created a calendar and I put all of the bill dates in and the amounts that are typically due. So, And I put websites in when it was necessary. Like for our mortgage, I put in the data, not account numbers or anything, of course, but I also put in a link to the site that you go on and to go and pay your mortgage and blah, 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 do all that stuff. So, yeah, so I did that. And I mean, I just kind of got the bit between my teeth, and there were a lot of things that happened. It was really, really productive day. I didn't have my nose in Facebook very much, although I get a lot out of that. So that's not good or bad. I just wasn't doing that today. And let's see. I got to the end of the day and I hadn't done some of the things that I really want to always do. And so I knocked those out. And one other thing. I made a little video that I won't be able to show you here. That is well, if you know what a vision board is, it's like a video version of that. And the reason I can't show it to you is because I didn't use things that I have the right to reproduce. Like, and if I use that for my personal self, it's okay. But it's not okay for me to publish it as my work, because it's not all my work. Does that make sense? So, yeah. So I made this video for myself, and I've got plans to do an actual version that I can show you, because I think it's such a great idea. And I've gotten in touch with some people. I put it in a private group that I'm in, and everybody was just loving it. And I said, well, would you like me to like run a little class on this? So I'm working with one person that has an iPhone instead of an Android, and we're gonna work out how I could make it into a little mini class, and I'm just gonna teach people. But the thing that's great about that is I could actually turn it into a course that I could teach. But I would have everybody's recommendation from the one that I'm teaching for free, you see. So all I'm going to ask the people is for an endorsement. That's all I'm going to ask them for. But it's absolutely it's gonna be great. It's a really good idea, and I already know how to do all the rest of the stuff. I know how to build a funnel. I know how to all that stuff. But honestly, I don't even think I need a funnel. I think I'll just just do it on, I don't know. But it's gonna be simple, and it might bring money in a lot sooner than I think. Who knows? Anyway. So that would be great. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here, and I will talk to you later. I spoke really fast, but I was less scattered than I was the last time, so that's a good thing. Anyway, you have a really good... Hi there. This is take 2. I really blabbed a lot. My mental state is kind of all over the place, and I just solved a problem, and maybe I could put a clip of that in here. Got a lot done today. Was really plugged in today, but then I kind of got in a really like hyper focusy kind of a loop place, and I was trying to solve a problem with I had signed up way back for something, and I wanted to unsign up, and like they're gonna take the payment tomorrow, and unfortunately I guess you do all of your business with them through email. There is no place to go in to an account that you have and like unsubscribe or anything. I don't know if so I sent an email saying, hey, unsubscribe me. I want this for tomorrow. I'm afraid I'm going to be late. So yeah, I just don't, I couldn't figure out from the other video, but I just blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, for 3 minutes with really no content. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about all of this tomorrow, because I'm just kind of like, tonight. Because I stayed plugged in too long because I was trying to figure out this money thing, and I don't know if I solved it or not, and so yeah. So anyway, sorry, my phone holder is broken, so I'm using a selfie stick, but I have to hold it with my hand, so it's shaking a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna get off of here, and I'll catch up with all y'all tomorrow. I did a lot of stuff. I planted some new seeds. I did a bunch of stuff. Maybe I can just make a quick list. I'll do it in text so that I don't have to. Yeah, because I can't do it off the top of my head right now. I just can't. So anyway, all right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Hey, I hope you're doing really great. I had a really good day. I was in bed kind of all day. Got up a few times. But I really rested today, and I'm getting to bed early because what happened was yesterday I kind of pushed myself past, mentally past a point where, and I wound up getting into a place where I was in my second wind, and it meant I was like up till 2. So, and I really need to be getting up early to do my walk, so that, yeah. So it's some weird stuff that's happening, but I'm just gonna fix it. So, yeah. I've got some notes here today. I'm trying to stay on track a little bit better for you guys so I can keep it shorter. Oh, and yesterday my cousin bought me some beautiful clothing for my first week of work. I'm sorry I have to have a cough drop in my mouth, but it keeps me from hacking up a lung. I probably mentioned it before. It's my blood pressure medicine does that. So anyway, but it was just lovely. She bought me some beautiful things, and maybe I can show you some pictures of when it shows up and tell you all about it. Anyway, one of the things that I've been doing just right along is I have been tweaking my approach to my week. I've just been making little tiny changes consistently, and it's been really great. I'm doing it on the fly. I'm not like taking up time, but like I changed. I've been revamping all of the things that I have verbiage in. So like my prayers that are written in my all of that stuff that I have written about myself and that applies to me is all in my calendar. I use my calendar as my basis for everything, so that I don't have that time in the morning where I'm like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, and it just kind of snowballs into a really bad day. So I just don't let myself go there. In fact, a 2mm shift was figuring out a place to take notes throughout the day so that I would have a more concise list because I haven't liked the way I've been showing up for you all. And I think it's good for me to also take notes and try to make my memory work. One of the things about MS is that if you lose like the ability to like do your wrist, if you keep on making your body try to do it, your brain will make new neural pathways. It's plasticity in the process. It remains so that you can affect it. I don't know that these memory things aren't things that I can put back in, so I'm going to keep on working at it just in case. I have felt like that stuff was permanent, and there is kind of an ebb and flow to it. Like if I'm having a bad day mentally, then recalling my day is harder. Like yesterday, I was really in deep, and it just wasn't, I wouldn't have been able to recall very much. So anyway, let me get on with this. Revamping all the things that I have verbiage on, prayers, incantations. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold on a moment. Okay, I might have to take this in chunks, but we're going to just see. So, as I said, I've been tweaking things as I go. And what that means is that as I like do my prayers, I tweak the verbiage. I make it better and better. As I do my incantations, pardon me, I've been putting them on individual days that are supposed to be focuses for certain things. Like the things that are about my physical body, I'm putting on one day that's physical vibrance. Another day that's abundance and all about money and abundance for everything. I put my money things. I put my child of God things. I put all of those things. And then also when I do a declaration in the morning about the abundance. I was reading a book, which I've already told you about, I think, called Think and Grow Rich. It's a really old one. It's by Napoleon Hill. It was written actually at the beginning of the 20th century, 19 something, after the Depression. So, it's in there. But he just talks about how you can manifest these things just by focus. Anyway, so I do this declaration at the beginning of the day and the end of the day. And every time I do it, because it was really old-fashioned English, originally I just cut and paste what he had and filled in my information in. What I'm doing now is I'm just refining it, making it so that it's more legitimate to me. And anyway, and then so I've been doing that all along this whole week. That's kind of what this whole week has been. Well, I did it last week too, but anyway, that's part of that. Then I got my Walmart order today, my groceries. So I got that, put that away, put some of the food aside for a charity pickup that I'm setting up for. I made some cookies for a neighbor who they've had a baby, and it's exciting, so I wanted to take some cookies over. And I've kind of been at it all day, but I've been laying down because I really need to do that, right? Okay, and now I need to go look at my notes again, and then we'll talk about that. Okay, so good news, I got my hands on my piano today. I actually played my piano, which was really exciting. Haven't done that in a while, so that was really fun. And got a little creative with it. It's kind of fun to just get in there and tinker. And then the other thing is I was on Facebook a lot, and I did some posts and responded to people's comments on my posts, and spent some time generating some good vibes and everything wherever I went. And then I dug in more to that research for my caregiver group because I haven't felt good that I dropped the ball there. I really need to, well, not that I dropped the ball. I set down the ball. In other words, I didn't do it. I did it on purpose. You know what I mean? Yeah, because when I was caregiving for Mama, eventually it got to be too much to try to start a business and do my caregiving. Imagine that. Yeah. I was delusional, just, because I was so tired or something. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, but I want to get my hand back in. Now, I don't want to do a full court press like I was doing before because I've got a lot of new things coming off right now, and I don't want to screw anything up because I'm overextending my mental and physical resources outside of work, if that makes sense. But I do have a plan to come up with posts and come up with content. And then once I have about a month of content curated, I am going to start posting. And I've decided it's going to be nine posts for static, meaning things that don't move, static posts, and 4 moving posts. And the moving posts are going to be those short ones. So they're on Instagram. It would be they would be reels, and on Facebook it would be a story, and on YouTube it's, I think they call them shorts. Anyway, but I'm going to be posting them on all my different platforms. So it's a lot of work, but today, I was feeling like, oh my gosh. But you know what? I got into it and I came up with 3 months of content for the short videos. 3 months. So I'm not as bad off as I was feeling like I was. And all I need to do is get in to my video editor. That's the way I used to make my Instagram pretty things. I'll show you one here so that you know what I'm talking about. And just knock them out. Boom, boom, boom. Have all of the verbiage already pre-written. So all I have to do is go in, post the picture, post the verbiage. I'm done. I'm out. And I want to put 9 posts up through the course of a week. The reason I keep it at, it would either be 9 or 12, 6 or 9 or 12, right? So I decided 9 because I don't want to do just 6. I think that's too few in a course of a week. But I think 9 would be just enough to kind of keep things spinning. And then the reels. But the reason I do it in 3s is because the rows on Instagram for static posts are, it's 3 wide. So you always post in 3s, right? So anyway, and that way maybe I do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday post, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, or something. I divide the week up. And then I have the reels that would come in, 4 of them. I don't know what that looks like, but I've got a calendar already dedicated to that, a Google Calendar, or I have plans for it in my head, but I actually have the content all written out in a color note. And so that's really exciting. And I'm sorry this is taking really long, but I really had a lot to cover. And I have, as I said, I got my hands on my piano today. I got so much written. Some, one of the people that I studied with, Pedro Adeo, he calls them God ideas, but it just like started flowing. And that was really exciting. And I wasn't trying to do anything today. In fact, I was trying to not do anything. It went really well and really quickly. Anyway, that's it. And I'm wrapping up my week with this video. So I hope that you are really well. I hope that your week went well. And I just want, um, I don't know, I'm really excited. So take good care of yourself and take good care of each other.
Major look.